All right, everyone. So thank you so much for joining me one more time. My name is Ziki, and I hope you're all doing very well. So today, like I promised, we are having our guest, and he is none other than Mr. Fortune Nyabeze himself. He is the author of a new book that was launched recently, and the book is called Letting Go. So today, we just want to talk to him briefly about the book and what it is addressing. So thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Nyabeze.
Hi, Zeki. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Yes. So first of all, I think we will start by asking you, who is SOG? I hope we are not having any connection problems with you, Mr. Fortune. You can refresh your browser. Okay, you're here. Okay. So who is Fortune? Who is SOG?
SOG is me. It's a personality that I carry on a mission to empower and inspire the world around me through what I do.
Okay, so, and your real name is, because SOG is a personality that you carry, but your real name?
It's Fortune Nyabeze. My real name is Fortune Nyabeze.
Fortune Nyabeze, very good. Now, you just launched a book, and I should say the book is one of the most inspiring and powerful reading that I've ever read, okay? So tell us briefly, what is the book about?
The book is about forgiveness, inspired by my personal painful experience that I went through not long ago. Right.
So you say the book is about the painful experiences that you encountered, and it is all about forgiveness. Can you just share with us briefly what are some of those things that caused so much pain, such that you ended up deciding to write a book?
Okay. Let me say, I wouldn't want to get into details like the actual details of what happened about the book, because it doesn't really matter now. Now the issue that I want to portray, the issue that I want to push to the people is the issue of forgiveness, having to have been inspired by these experiences that I went through. But the exact events that took place, they are in the book. They are in the book. So everyone who would want to know what really happened is in the book. But nevertheless, I'll share why and how I got to come up with the book, how the book came to be. This is coming from a point of pain, I would say. Inspired by my personal, like I said before. I had to share this as a way of embracing this experience. I had to share with the hope to help, countless individuals out there who are still holding on to past painful experiences and are struggling to let go. So I want to share with them my own story and how I got out of this painful experience, and just for people out there to see that it's possible to let go and move on and live a new and free life. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. So you spoke of forgiveness being the main issue being covered. So I want to also ask you further, what are other major issues that you're covering in the book? Just, that can encourage people to go and check out this book. Maybe someone is going through some situations right now. So when they read your book, what are some of the things that they're going to meet in the book that are going to help them overcome some of the things they're going through?
Okay, so some of the things that have been covered in the book. The book is outlined in a very simple way, I would say. Like the major things that's covered in the book is what to do once you find yourself, in a painful experience, or once you find yourself in a situation where it has caused you pain. The book is going to lead you, it's going to take you through on how to handle those situations, like, immediately. And, it's going to show you and tell you what to do, what you're supposed to do, and lead you throughout the whole, experiences for those who would have, or those who are in pain at the moment.
Okay, so now speaking about letting go, why is it important for people to let go? It is very difficult to just let go like that. Why is it important for us to do it even if it's difficult?
Okay, so the importance of letting go, it is indeed very important, because holding on to a past, painful experience, holding on grudges, it stops, someone from moving on, from living a free life. It's like a bondage. When you are holding a grudge, you imprison yourself. It's like drinking poison and expect someone else to die. So what letting go does is it helps you, it frees you, it allows you to live a free life, and help you to discover yourself more. I would say you discover that there is so much that that is in you after getting hurt. And you realize after letting go that everything really happens for a purpose. So in concluding, I would say letting go, it helps you to it frees you, it exonerates you from a bondage. It's like a bondage holding on to grudges. So when you let go, you feel free. It frees you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Now, I mean, like, it's evident in your life, And also, what really fascinates me is you are a very, very young man and very energetic, very positive about life. What is your
Thank you.
spiritual background? What is the cause? When I was reading your book, I discovered that you've got this strong, guidance. So can you just speak briefly about that too?
I would say I grew up in a Christian family. My mom and dad, they were so strict about us, taking, church seriously. But when you're young, you don't really understand, why you're being told to. And we grew up listening to our parents. We do anything that they will say. But as you grow, you understand that, oh, okay, this is the way to go. So I would say I was born and brought up in a Christian family, I would say. And we used to go to church every Sunday. In the Sunday school, I would attend church. So it's something that I grew up in, something that I did not,
Okay.
No.
So it explains why. So it explains why
later. I grew up in Christian. Sorry, can you come again? I didn't hear that.
No, I was saying, so it explains why your book is so powerful and is rooted in the Word of God. That is so wonderful. Anyway, now I've also seen that you are not just an author. You are not just, some people will say, you concentrate on only writing. How do you balance your time writing, being a fitness trainer, doing a lot of things, and balancing and being a businessman as well? How do you balance the two?
Thank you so much. That's a very important question. I would say it all starts with prioritizing. I prioritize my day. I prioritize everything that I do, and it all depends on how bad you want it, and what you want to achieve out of everything that we do. So for me, everything that I do, I take it very seriously, and I prioritize. Every day I have to make sure that I do everything that I said that I'm supposed to do. through prioritizing. I make time for everything that I do. We have 24 hours, a day. So I think that's enough for anyone who would want to, impact the world, anyone who wants to achieve something, to prioritize, and, make time for everything that we want to do. Like,
wow, that's so amazing. So, in the process of writing your book, is something that is very, something very challenging, demands time. What are some of the challenges that you face? A lot of people want to write books, but they just think, the moment I say, so what are some of the challenges that you faced in, trying to put together this beautiful baby, Let It Go?
Okay, thank you. Okay, number one is procrastination. That you have a thought, you want to do something, but you keep on postponing. Oh, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. So that was another challenge, the first challenge, and I see it affects a lot of people out there because I think everyone has a story to write, but what makes it different is action towards that. Everyone, we are supposed to act towards anything that we want to do. So it's action that makes a difference. So for me, I took the action that I'll say I conquered, procrastinating through, by acting, by acting, towards whatever I want to do. Another thing, another challenge that I faced was self-doubt. Self-doubt, I got to a point where I felt like it wasn't worth, carrying on with writing the book. Given what had happened, I was still feeling pain, and I would feel like I'm already hurt. So there's no point of writing it. But in the end, I had to treat it as the enemy that was trying to get on the way, and I couldn't let it happen. Let the enemy get on the way. So that's how I got to. These are the challenges that I faced, and how I managed to get out of these challenges.
That's beautiful.
Thank
and
you.
Also in the book,
yes.
you spoke about the importance of minding who you call friends, the importance of minding who you hang out with, who you talk to, who you discuss your problems with. And what can you say about that? Briefly, just about the importance of friends.
So sorry, you were breaking. I didn't get everything. The whole question. I didn't get the whole question. Could you please repeat the question?
Okay, I was asking on the aspect of bad friends. And my question was, why
okay. Sure. Okay. Okay. So I remember that part. Yeah, right. People, I think it's our nature. We take, emotional pains for granted. Seriously, we don't take it seriously, and we don't realize the consequences of, taking emotional pains for granted. So that's why sometimes, you see when we are hurt, we quickly rush to, the people we think are close to, and we hope for them to take side with us, for us to stand with us. And so the issue of bad friends is when you are hurt and you go to bad friends, people who advise you to seek revenge, people who be pushing you to like, oh no, the way you've been treated, it's not fair, you should respond in a bad way. What it does is, let me put it this way, it's like when you are hurt, like physically, when you're hurt, like physical wound, then you go to a vet. I put it this way, you go to a vet, an animals doctor. What you're gonna get there is wrong medicine. Okay, what we don't realize is when you're hurt, we should treat it as how like it's the same way as we treat like when we got hurt like physically, we quickly rush to the hospital. We should do the same when we get hurt emotionally. We should, quickly seek the right people. So going to bad friends, what it does is they worsen the situation, because one thing you're gonna get there is revenge. Like they would advise you to revenge. They say, oh, you should get back at whoever hurts you. So what it does, it worsens the situation. It keeps you, it pushes you further, it buries you, through under that pain, and you won't realize how worse you are, making the situation when you associate with bad friends. So I would say when you get hurt, one important thing that you are supposed to do is, it's okay. It's okay to go to friends, but you should be able to, listen to every advice that you are told. You should be able to discern by yourself, like, what this person is telling me, I think, it's not the right thing. What this person is telling me is not the right thing. So the issue of going to bad friends is we should be careful, on the advices that we get from our friends, and be able to tell that this is a good advice and this is a bad advice. That way, it's gonna help you and save you a lot of trouble. Thank you.
Thank you for joining me, Brother Tafadwa Movies. Well, if you've got any questions, this is the author of a book that was launched in Zimbabwe. The book is called Letting Go. It's talking about forgiveness. It's a very good book, and we are hoping that each and every person is going to grab their copy and read. It's amazing. So you can ask him any question that you want to know about, how to write a book. Maybe one day we'll see Tafadwa. You can talk to him.
Okay, thank you so much for welcoming me. I have a question concerning the issue of forgiveness. We really have the thing called forgive and forget. Let's say you do something wrong to me, then I forgive you because I want to move on with my life. But can I really forget what you did to me? Because I think if I see you, the moment I see you, that thing will trigger in my head to say, this guy did this thing to me. So, do we have a thing called forgetting something?
Forgive and forget.
Forgive and forget.
Okay. Let me respond by this. Thank you, Mr. Tafadwa Mwezwa, for your question. Okay. There is no such a thing, forgive and forget. We are humans. We are not machines. So there is no way you are going to forget whatever that has happened in your life. You can never forget. So there's a difference between forgiving and forgetting. Okay, forgiving, it's a choice that you make. It's a choice that you make. Like, okay, you've done this to me, but it's okay. It doesn't matter anymore. I chose to move on, even though I'll keep on remembering it. And sometimes the best way for you to forgive, not to forget, to forgive when you get hurt, sometimes it's better to, you distance yourself, let's say maybe from the people or the places that you get hurt. I think maybe during that, the moment it happens, it's better to distance yourself from this, let's say maybe people or places that you get hurt. It will help you to forgive more, but not to forget. You're definitely never going to forget what has happened, but you can forgive. So forgiving, it's a choice. And forgetting, I think I wouldn't say you will be able to forget what has happened to you. I hope I've answered your question right. Thank you.
Your answer, Mr. Tafadwa.
Yes, I'm answered. Thank you so much for answering my question.
Thank you for your question as well.
Okay, so that's awesome. So we have seen that from everything that we've been speaking about, is all about encouragement of letting go. like you said, if you're holding on to things, sometimes those things pull you back and they weigh you down, and you can never progress in your life or in anything that you do. So we just have to need to let it go. So let me add another one. I want to ask you a question.
Okay, thank you.
I hope the network is going to permit them to join us. Lady P, you're in the studio. Lady P, okay. They're having problems. I just hope they're going to get in. Okay, let me just put the link again so that they can come and join me. So what is in the future for SOG, the author?
I have a book actually. There is a new book that's coming actually, but this time I'm trying something new, something different. I know I love to write about my personal experiences and the things that I love, but this one is a little bit different because it requires a lot of creativity, making up something. But at the same time, I'm trying to address, the reality that we are facing, mostly the youth society.
Yes, yes. Okay, let me put her back. I think she's back. Lady P, you're welcome. Okay, she can be connecting. Let me continue with you. People might also want to know that you are a businessman. Let's just, since you are a businessman and people in Zimbabwe will be watching, around the world, they will be watching. Do you have shops in Zimbabwe, or how can people access your shops? Because you have got beautiful SOG Royal brand that is amazing. People need to know about that, okay?
Right. So we haven't set up a physical shop in Zimbabwe, but we are in the process of setting that up. The company is already registered, and all we just have to do is set up a shop. So right now we're in the process of finding a physical address that is suitable given the economical situation that's going on. But we are hoping to be launching very soon in Harare, Zimbabwe. We'll start in Harare, Zimbabwe. So people should look forward to this brand. Definitely, it's going to launch very soon.
You are looking amazing there. You are looking amazing, and some people might also want to buy suits. They might also want to buy the tie and the shirt. You focus on this brand, right? So, can people buy online with you? Do you have an online platform or a network or a page wherever people can connect with you?
Yes. We actually have right now we have a website. It's still under construction, like I was saying. The team they are working on the website at the moment. Right now we only have social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. They can search SOG Royal. You can see our pages there, and we'll be updating. Also, we're on Facebook. We have a Facebook page. Once everything is ready to be published, I will personally notify these social media platforms.
Okay, so thank you so much for talking to us, and we are wishing you the best in your future endeavors as an author. Like I said, today I just want to focus on your book. I know that you do a lot of other things. Many people might not know. I'm going to put a link so that people can go and see for themselves what are the things that you do. People will be amazed, okay? So I don't want to spoil let it go. I just wanted people to know about this wonderful works that you're putting together. So
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate you. You are young and you inspire other young people. A lot of times we believe like I cannot do this, but when you see a young person achieving something, you also feel challenged, like, so this is actually possible. I can actually, come out with something like this. So that's the motivation we need. So I really want to appreciate you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for joining us. And of course, we are going to learn.
Thank you, Ziki, for having me. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank
It's
you
a
so
people
much.
to have you.
Yes, thank you so much. You can just come out of the studio. I will remain in the studio.
Okay, sure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ziki. Have a good night.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Good night.
Okay. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
All right, everyone. So we're talking to Miss Fortune Nyabeze, an author of a new book called Let It Go. It's a motivational book that encourages forgiveness and is powerful. Is also sharing his life experiences, some of the things that he faced and how he overcame them. And the good thing about the book is all the teachings, everything that is put there is based on the word of God, which is something wonderful. So I'm hoping that each and every person is going to grab a copy. You can also access it via soft copy and hard copy. All you need to do is I'm going to put a link. You can either contact me, Ziki, or you can get it via his direct link. You can find SOG on Instagram, on Facebook. You can find them, and you are going to be amazed. Again, like I said, they do just more than fashion and writing. They've got many other things that they do, so you're going to see them there. I want to appreciate each and every person who joined me today. Lady P, Freddie, there was Freddie, but unfortunately I couldn't make him to join the stream in the beginning and he left. And also I want to appreciate Tafadzwa Mwezo for joining us, and everyone else who joined. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And hey, just hold on. I've got more and more other inspiring people that I'm going to be featuring this week. You are going to be amazed and be encouraged and be motivated that nothing, whatever you put your mind to do, is achievable. My name is Ziki, and if you are new to the channel, take the opportunity to subscribe and stay in until I come back again. I say good night and good afternoon and good morning. I can see a lot of my friends there. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you, and I need to love you, and I need to leave you. Okay, bye-bye. I need a cup of